Hey Plant Pals, Mike the Get a Gardener, and today's video is an unboxing and review of a product that was sent to me. It's by a company named Jowlawn, and I'm very familiar with this company actually, so I was very pleasantly surprised when they contacted me because I've made several purchases from them in the past. They are an accessories manufacturer. They make a lot of things, but they also make hydroponic things. And so anybody who knows me or my channel knows that I do a lot of hydroponic gardening inside. And so I'm very pleased to show you what they sent me. So I'm gonna do an unboxing. All I did was I cut open the box. I haven't even really looked inside yet. I mean, I know what they were going to send me. They were sending me, these are net cups. These are 1-inch net cups. I wanted to give them a try. I have several different size net cups. I don't have any 1-inch net cups, so I want to give these a go. So I'm gonna set one here, set this here, and what I was also excited to receive is these. For those who are unfamiliar with hydroponic gardening, is you have to have some sort of medium to start your seeds and to support the plant during the life of the plant. And so what we have here is 1-inch rock wool cubes. And the rock wool cubes have many benefits, is that it's an inert medium. It doesn't contain anything, so it won't bring any pathogens or anything to your plants or your seeds or inhibit their growth. And it's I believe these are pH neutral. I'd have to check on that. I forget about that, but I've never had an issue with it. I've started hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of plants in rock wool. I've also done it in other grow mediums. But the point is that they're an excellent way to start and grow your plants. And so as you can see here, there's already pre-made holes, and you just drop a seed in, you pinch it closed, and then in a couple days, the seed will emerge, the plant will emerge. And of course, you soak the cube in, in water, and so you can. There's many ways of doing it. So I'm going to show you some of the a couple of things that I've done using rock wool cubes in my inside hydroponic garden, just to show you some of the things you can do with it. And I've shown some of the things also in the past, so you can go back through my other videos and take a look for yourself. But yeah, I was very excited. So they asked me what of their many products I was interested in. They have sand and stones for the for your garden, which also have uses inside hydroponically and outside. But I recalled that I had dealt with this company before, and I went through my my Amazon past orders, and I was like, oh yeah, these are the people who I buy my rock wool cubes from. I mean, my rock wool cubes and my net cups from. And one of the reasons why I like their net cups over other people's net cups, as you can see, it has a wide lip on it. Some of them have a very narrow lip, and it either falls through the hole or it's not stable. Where these are a very stable cup, and which is what you want for when the plant grows down in the roots. And I also like that it has a hole in the center to allow the roots to grow through as well. And plus too, when I'm propagating, which is when you take a cutting, I can put the cutting directly through the hole and down, and I can surround this with either stone pebbles like I mentioned that the company also sells, or I could use rock wool cubes to surround it, and it will allow the plant the roots to grow out, which is really awesome. All right, so I will pause and I will be back. Well, let's show you something kind of fun that you can also do. Let me see here. So this is just a vitamin bottle. It's actually a cinnamon vitamin bottle, and you can take the cups just like that. And I've shown that in the past where I've done that. And you can grow plants. I will be right back. So here's a larger bottle because I want to grow a larger plant. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun just to show you something very simple that you can do. So I have their cup, got this. I've got my hydroponic plant food solution. I'm going to fill this cup up. Now I'm going to use a plant that's already, I took a cutting, as I was mentioning cuttings, from a tomato plant. And you can see it's already got roots. So I don't need to fill the container as much as I would if it didn't have the roots. So I'm going to try to feed. Of course, it's going to be hard to do on camera. Oh, I had it for a second and then I lost it. So anyway, I'm going to pause, feed the roots through the cup. It'll be easier to do if I'm not trying to do it looking through a camera lens, and I'll be right back. All right, so I did just that. I fed it through. And to support the plant, I'm going to take the rock wool. So you don't have to use it just as in the cube form. You can do what I'm going to do here. Is I'm going to take it, I'm going to pack it around the plant so that it's tight, and you can. The nice thing about rock wool, and all rock wool is, an explanation of rock wool is, it's actually what the name implies. It's spun rock. They superheat rock, and they melt it just like you would glass, and they spin it. But it's not. Some people might have an issue with it. You can wear gloves. I've used tons of rock wool. I've never had any issue with it. But yeah, it's just spun rock, and it's very useful in hydroponic gardening. So I'm going to continue to surround. So I don't need a big piece here. Surround that just like that. And yep, my plant is nicely supported. And so if you were going to start a seed, you'd want to make sure that the moisture was able to wick up to the seed, but because this already has a root that's going down to the water, that's not an issue. So this is a case where I'm showing off more about the net cup than I am the rock wool, but the rock wool will be doing a great job in that it's going to be supporting, see, plant some more down there, it's going to be supporting my plant. And so you can see the roots are hanging down, supported by the rock wool cube in there. And so in future videos, when I show off this plant, you'll be able to see it. All right, so that's just a very quick brief showing on what you can do with the net cups and rock wool cubes. And I will show you something else fun that I did. I'll be right back. So on my experimental shelf, I have behind my Fresno plant here, I have a mother strawberry plant that is in hydroponic solution. It's growing in the Kratky style, and it had runners, and so I ran the runners to their own containers. And what I did was I touched the strawberry, the root, the runner root, to a rock wool that was in hydroponic solution, and it took, and it rooted. So now I have the pleasure of separating it from the mother, and I will show you the plant. I will be right back. So as you can see, here is the rock wool cube. That this is, let me see if I can find where okay, so right here is where I cut off from the mother plant, because all I do is I just set this onto the rock wool cube. And if I lift up, you should hopefully see some roots going down. Well, nope, not seeing too many roots right now, but oh, there's some. Okay, but it is definitely its own plant, and it's already producing its own runner. And so what I can do is I can put this into a rock wool cube in a hydroponic solution, and it'll start its own strawberry plant, which is pretty exciting. So keep watching my channel. There's a million uses for rock wool and net cups, and I show them all the time. And so like I said, this is a company and a product that I use quite often, and I'm very excited for it. So thank you to Jowlawn for giving me this opportunity to show off their products. So there's net cups, and here are the rock cubes. So yeah, that's very impressed by the product that they make, and I use it all the time. All right, any comments, questions in the comment section? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have an awesome day.